Hello, friends. I thought I'd share about this scam that has been going on. I've encountered this is my second time now, I think, in the last couple of months. Uh, right now, these scammers are really coming into our Hmong community using Hmong profiles. Uh, it may be the person that is actually the owner of that profile, or maybe somebody else impersonating or just using a Hmong name, a Hmong profile. So what I'm going to show you is how it works. This guy right here, Jackie Cha, he asked to be friends with me, and so then I accepted his friendship. You can see that looks like about a week or so ago. He said hello, March 13th at that time. I haven't had a chance to reply to him until early this morning, 12:12 a.m. And I say hi, Nyajong Jackie. And then this afternoon, earlier today, he replied, "I'm doing good, extremely happy. Was wondering if you have heard of the DHS program yet." And so, of course, I say Department of Health and Human Services. Then goes on to say, hey, it's a bonus from U.S. Department of Human Services. They have a promotional program to help retired workers, youth, old, and disabled, cash in society. Did you get anything from them? So as soon as I read that, I already knew that it's a scam, because I've encountered another Hmong guy saying the same thing, not with this Department of Health and Human Services, but same strategy. So I decided I'm gonna kind of play along with this guy to see where it leads. But of course, as you'll see as I go down this kind of messagings, the communications I have with him, I kind of got fed up, and so I just kind of basically told him that I know what's happening. I mean, you'll see. So I say, hey, Jackie, where are you located? I was trying to see if he would respond to that. What's the link to the program? Really, I got benefit that I'm so excited because I got 50,000, he says, cash. When I apply and I don't have to pay for it back, no qualification needed to be eligible, doesn't affect your income. Should I tell you how to and where to apply? Okay. And then at this point, I thought that I'm gonna try to see if I could, actually see this guy's face and talk to him. So I asked those questions, and then he still just continues to say, just click on the link and message them that you are ready to claim your winning money. I went ahead and called him anyway. So I did video first. He responded, but he wouldn't talk. He would not show his face. And then I did audio, and I can't remember if audio went through. I think it probably did as well. But there's no communication. And so, of course, hang up. I say, what's up? He goes, I can't hear you clearly. I go, why aren't you talking? Where's your phone number? I can call you now. Hello. And then he goes, oh, my cell phone fell in the water yesterday and the speaker got bad. So, they'll come up with whatever excuse that they could to pretty much shut you out so that you cannot talk to him. So I asked, where are you from? Looks like you're Vating Hyung. I was looking at our mutual friends, because this guy's a stranger. And so he befriended me, and I saw that, he was a friend of my Vating Hyung, who's my friend. Oh, looks like he provided this number. I didn't call it yet. And then he asked that he was from Washington, D.C. Again, he tells me to message the agent now so that I can get my money delivered in 7 hours. Okay, 7 hours. I asked about the phone number. Is it yours? I'd like to hear more about. So he doesn't respond, and I went ahead to just talking about, you got the 50,000. I'd like to hear more about it. And then he goes on to talking about, a friend of mine told me about it and messaged me I'm the agent and got $50 delivered to my doorstep in 7 hours. I'm so happy and surprised. Just try to message them so that you can put them through. Okay. So I'm playing dumb, playing him a little bit at this point, beginning to say so anyone could call, they can just get the 50,000. Of course, I've gone through this process before already, and so I just wanted to see how he would respond. He says yes once you're among the winners list, and then delivered your money. Just message them now. I reply back. Again, this is the strategy. The other guy that tried to scam me, same strategy, say the same thing, pushes me to click on the link and to get going. And then I go, tell me more about your experience. What happens when you message them? How much do I have to pay them to get 50,000? At this point, I just jump right ahead because I knew that what's going to happen is that when you message them, they're going to say, oh, we're going to need this certain amount for processing fee, something along those lines. And they're going to say, hey, go buy these gift cards. And what you got to do is you just go ahead, take a picture, send us the numbers. Okay. But I thought I want to see how this guy responds, so I asked about that. And so of course he continues his own train of thought. He basically ignores me. He goes, once you message them, they reply immediately and tell you how to fill out the form, so that they can check your name off the list. I pay. Okay, so yeah, he responds to my question. I pay just 1,000, and I got my money delivered in 7 hours. So you can see that there you go. There is a fee involved. They say you win 50,000, 75,000, whatever, but you pay us $1,000 or $2,000 for processing fee, and then you'll get your money. Okay. And so then I went ahead and just kind of skipped through the crap and says that, look, I'm pretty sure my name is on the list. Do you think that they'll give me my 50,000 if I pay $1? Okay, because what's gonna happen? Here's the other thing. They're gonna you could say that, oh, I don't have 1,000. They say, oh, just pay what you can, like $500, and we'll help you with the rest, or $250. Whatever. They'll just collect. In this case, I just drop it really low to 1 to see what he would say, and then I went on to ask about. I wanted to learn. Okay, so at this point, I'm starting to try to play him as well, as if I want to learn how to scam, and to see if he could tell me more about exactly how this whole process works. So I go, I want to learn how to do what they do. He go, yes, message them now. And I told him, you could teach me. It seems the way it works is that you reach out to random people. He says, how? And then the random people like myself, text them, and then they tell me to pay $1,000. He said, yeah. And then I get my 50,000 delivered to my doorstep in a few hours. He said, yeah. And then at this point, I went ahead and just asked him straight out, so how much are they paying you to do what you do? So he's acting like he doesn't know what I'm talking about. Paying me how? So I just use that famous line, show me the money, to see if he's gonna do. The other guy who attempted to scam me, he actually showed me all these money. He tags all these images of these money on his bed. That was the money that he received. So anyhow, he goes, I saw your name on the winners list when they came to deliver my money to me at my doorstep, and they asked me to sign. So I decided to ask if you heard of them. Again, this is the other the classic response of how they know you're a winner. Again, keep in mind, this guy is are perfect strangers. So he just one day asked to be friend, and then instead of hey, let's become better acquainted and all the stuff, you can see that he goes right into, hey, there's this program I won, and here's how you can win. So he's trying to get me to basically pay him some money. So anyhow, I went on to say, I know that part. What I don't get is how to get the gift cards to become yours. Then he starts to say, oh, lots of laugh. So what's the secret? Maybe we could team up. So again, at this point, I'm starting to just to play with him to see how he responds. What are you saying? Am I am not the agent? He's talking about he's not the agent. And so then I continue with my play. I say, oh, I be this little guy that brings people to click on the link. Let's be the big guy. Get the $1,000 that people pay. You kidding, right? Okay, so now he's trying to act as if he doesn't know what's going on. And then of course I say, no, I'm not. This is not the first time I was approached. I went ahead and spilled the beans with him. This is not the first time I was approached with this scenario that you are presenting to me. You haven't told me the full story, but I think I know what's going to happen already. It's just that I can't figure out how the scammers convert gift cards into money for themselves. I'm not a scammer. I'm just trying to understand how it works so I can warn my friends. And so then the guy goes, I just hate it when people don't trust me when I'm being honest with them. So trying to play to my emotions. So then I ask, what's your reason for asking to be my friend? And then the first thing that you do is attempt to get me to pay $1,000. What kind of friend is this? Okay, so he responds, lots of laugh. You don't believe me? It's okay. Don't say shit about me, okay? So of course what I said was, dude, I don't need you. Our interaction says it all. Someone looking at our conversation here could easily see what's happening. Again, you're not the first who have attempted to scam me with this same tactic. You're either the real Jackie Chan or someone with a fake profile. One or another, one way or another is what I was trying to say. Word travel very fast these days with the internet, social media. I'm sure you know. And so, are you done with me? Okay, I'm asking him, are you ready to move on, or still trying to get me to pay you something? I'm curious. Out of 1,100 people, how many actually fall for your tricks? So at this point, he's just not responding anymore. So of course, I asked, "What's the matter? Got your tongue? No more talking, no more texting." And then at that point, he basically ended the conversation. And then of course, I went ahead and blocked him. But I went ahead and click on his link anyway, just to see what's happening, where it leads to. And so of course, when I click on that link, it brings me to this page here, Great Wilson Mary. So keep this in mind. This page right here, you can see the address is here. Okay, Great Wilson Mary. It's a fake, and it's designed to scam people. So this is what happened. You click on it. You say something. In this case, I know what's going on. So I just went ahead. I want my 50,000. And so, of course, it's automatically generates this question that, oh, yeah, we're going to, like what you're reading here, this is Agent Wilson Mary. You're welcome to the federal government grant program. Now, to apply for the grant, you have to fill out the form and so forth. Are you ready? But then what I did was as you can see, I just went ahead and say, hey, let's do it. I'm on your list. Tell me how many cards do I need to buy. I just got through talking with Jackie. He just left, but I still have the link. Come on, I can't wait. Let's get it on. So basically, you can see that they know that I know what's happening, and so they're not responding anymore. The first time that I did this, I went ahead and played dumb, and so of course I just answered them nicely and all that stuff. And so of course they go on to ask you to provide your name, your address, your phone number, your birthday, that kind of stuff. Of course, I put a fake information down there, but they still say, "Oh yeah, it's verified. You're on the list," because that's what they're saying. That it's to verify that you're on the list. And then the discussion led on to again that, oh, what I need to do is go buy these gift cards and then take a picture of the gift cards, and then send it to them, and then they will deliver the money in just a few hours. Like this one here is talking about 5 hours. The other one was talking about, this one says 7 hours. The other one, I think, it says just only a couple hours. And so, anyhow, this is a trick that it's going around in our Hmong community. There's these Hmong people. It's either real, themselves who are doing this, or somebody is breaking into their account, or using their names and their information to try to scam people. So friends, beware and be smart. this is the current trick right now. So it's about March 2020, 2022, I mean. So yeah, you can accept friends out there, but be on the lookout. Okay, you guys have a nice one. Bye bye.